Hello there, soul listeners. Welcome to a twin flame journey. I'm Aura, and welcome to a story that has been universally delivered to you. I feel like I'm going to call these stories like the moments where I do these, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm changing things up again. I just did the yang. And it was a very interesting story that came out. So now I'm doing yin, and I feel like I'm going to call these like the yin to your yang, which is, I don't know. It's kind of cool. So we'll see what comes out. And also don't forget to like, share, subscribe so that you get the latest content delivered right to you. I'm going to start with the Kipper. And I don't think I'm going to pull any tarot for this. I'm going to do visions of the soul and also cosmic energy to close this out. So very first card coming out here, we have main male. I feel like this story in particular is about, I feel like this is about someone accepting their soft side. That's what I'm hearing. Like kind of letting it show. We have toil and labor too. And I feel like, I don't know, but I see this card here, okay? And I see someone who has a very decent job. I feel like, but it's not perfect, But I feel like when it comes to maybe changing things up, you will definitely have to work very hard, and we have toil and labor here. So I kind of feel like I'm connecting with someone who's very comfortable with whatever it is that they're doing. Like they have a problem with change, or they don't like change. Tell me more about this story, please. Sudden wealth. See, once again, I feel like this is a story about someone who needs to be very careful and mindful about maybe how they are maybe accepting money, like the kind of job that they have, because I feel like there could be some backlash here. And it could happen like on a spiritual level, like bad health, just a lot of problems. It could lead to long-term issues. And underneath the deck, we have message of concern. See, I feel like with this particular story, I'm feeling connected to someone who's, it's like they're making decent money, okay? But they don't feel like they're doing their calling. Like they don't feel as if this is their calling. They feel like they're meant for something else, but it's like, I don't know what it is. And I'm hearing, like, I feel like the longer that you are here, the longer that you are doing something, you're going to start to feel sicker and sicker. But I also feel like, look at this, like there's this boundary here as well, because we have toil and labor up here. And then underneath it, we have bad health. So I feel like there's this point of no return, that you have entered a phase where you know that you're meant for something in particular, but you don't want to make it feel like it's a hard end job where you're going to feel sick. You're going to feel, you're going to feel like you're working yourself to death, basically. All right. You don't want to feel as if that's your main purpose. Okay. But I'm feeling like it has to get to a point where you wholeheartedly feel connected to whatever it is that you're meant to do. And if you want to be successful, and I do feel like you will be, because, we have sudden wealth here. I feel like this is whoever this story is meant for. This is someone who you have it together. I feel like you have a plan. Look at this. 111. 111. You have a plan. But I feel like you're thinking too much. Or I feel like you're overthinking it too much. Okay, so I want to pull visions of the soul for this story, and I feel like success is on the horizon for whoever this is, but I feel like it comes with a warning, like, don't work too hard, toil and labor, and we have bad health, because also pushing yourself too hard will lead you to get sick, to be sick, to be in the hospital, long-term illnesses, maybe run in your family, and that could be in the cards for you if you continue. Okay, let's see visions of the soul here. Let's get a few messages here. The yin to your yang. Yin energy. Let's see. I feel very much. Here we have spiritual rebirth. I feel like, yeah. It's like you're meant for something very spiritual in nature. And it's like maybe you don't know exactly what it is. And we also have ancestral lineages. And we have higher consciousness. Yep. This is about being spiritually reborn, but also connecting to your spiritual gifts instead of like this whole 9 to 5 thing. That's what I'm kind of hearing in my head right now. I need to work this 9 to 5. I need to be wealthy because my family is wealthy and my ancestors were very wealthy, but I feel like this is also about breaking generational curses. Okay, so I want to read the description for each of these, and okay, so we have spiritual rebirth here. It says, it is time to send to the fires of transformation all non-beneficial residues from your multiple lives and all aspects of self that are now hindering your complete spiritual growth and expansion. There's no longer space for them as you expand into your true soul essence. Every microscopic, every atomic part of you needs to embody and align with the blossoming, the bursting forth of your true being, your light being. The flames of the phoenix not only bring about transformation and renewal, but also surround you with the fire of protection and creativity. Recognize your immortal soul in its full expression that is unfolding now. Be prepared for the old you to die and the new you, the complete you, to rise up and flourish in its glorious dance of liberation and freedom. Wow. That's what this is all about. Being free, not being chained up to something. And it could be very spiritual in nature. And I feel like there's a lot of heart chakra connected to this as well. Having your whole heart in this instead of being tied to something. Being tied to a job that it doesn't fit you anymore, or it's just not who you are. Okay, we have ancestral lineages. So let's see what this is all about. It says your ancestors are at your service at this time in the evolution of Earth, humanity, and the cosmos. Along with your vast soul tribe, they bring with them ancient wisdom, forgotten and lost through the stages of human development, where the connection to all that is was forfeited for material accumulation and technological automation. Their experiences show you both what is and what is not in the highest good for all life. They have learned this lesson. Allow them to teach it to you. This portal will open a gateway through which interchange of wisdom and experience can be shared, integrating ancient traditions with modern challenges. Find sacred ways in which you can connect to them, whether it be through shamanic ceremonies or simply through deep meditative work. Wow. Okay, so now we have higher consciousness, card number 30. And then I'll pull some oracle messages, and then we will close this out. Okay, higher consciousness. You are now being asked to eliminate all non-beneficial energies in your energetic field. Your soul is yearning to reconnect to the soul of the universe, to return home. Memory of your multi-dimensional existence is also accessible to you through this portal. Multiple lives can be accessed through higher consciousness. From ignorance to wisdom is the path on which your soul will grow as it accesses higher consciousness. True knowledge of your soul will bring about a state of enlightenment. Through this process, a great state of peace will be attained, both within the self as well as without, in the world in which you live. Balance and focus are attained in this state, and your soul purpose will effortlessly manifest through your life, bringing together in harmony all your lifetimes of experience. This is a reclaiming of you in your fullest, most divine power. Wow. So I feel like this is about letting go of the matrix. That's what I feel like this is. This whole reading is about letting go of the matrix. Okay, so let's get some final messages. Let's get some final messages here from the cosmos. Final messages, please. Acceptance. I feel like this card also came out in the other reading of acceptance, others. Accept others and yourself. Welcome new opportunities. Let's see. Final oracle messages, please. We have insight. Insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. Don't assume you've already learned the lesson. Let's see. Prosperity. Wow. Prosperity comes from hard work and a love for life. Let's see. Let's get one more, please. And we have discovery. Oops. We have discovery here. Discover the treasures within. Follow your passion. Okay. Wow. Look at this. Underneath the deck, we have friendship here. Cherish friendships. They are the harbors of your soul. Okay, so I'm going to leave you there with these messages. I hope that these helped you. I will see you in my next video. Everyone, take care. Bye for now.